Hey guys, this is Eli and welcome back to another Minecraft video. And in this video we're going to be taking a look at how to build an all-inclusive bulk storage silo with integrated item elevator. Now, if you haven't heard of a bulk storage silo before, it's basically a redstone contraption that contains a series of double chests hidden on the inside, and it allows you to store a lot of items in a very compact space. Now there's one central chest at the bottom where you can access all of your items, and then as each double chest inside becomes full, you'll get one of the indicator lights on the front turning on, just letting you know how full your silo is. Several months ago I put out a tutorial for a new type of bulk storage silo. Now this design was always supposed to be modular, so it's supposed to be fitted into your existing storage systems. And for that reason the input was located at the very top with the main output located at the bottom. Now for some reason a lot of people just didn't seem to grasp this concept, and probably the most asked questions in this tutorial was, Eli, how do I get my items to the very top of the silo? So to answer this question, I decided to come up with a whole new design for those people who don't wish to build a modular storage silo. So in front of us we have a non-modular design. Now this is just like the other storage silos with the indicator lights on the very front. We have our central output chest at the very bottom. If we just open this up, you'll see we have all of our wheat inside. This is what I'm using to store in this bulk storage silo. If we take out a stack, you'll see that it automatically fills up with the remaining items in the other double chests. And then if we just head round to the side here, we actually have our central input chest here. So if we just throw a bunch of items back into the system, they should get fed up an item elevator on the inside, which takes all the items up to the very top and then feeds them back through the network of double chests until they reach the lowest point that they can go. And then for every double chest we should get one of these indicator lights lighting up, just letting us know how full the silo is. To build the silo is surprisingly simple. You want to start off with a circle with diameter 7. Now if you want to, you can take this slightly larger. I'd suggest that you stick to odd numbers because it makes it more symmetrical, but you definitely cannot take the diameter smaller than 7. Now I'd start off by taking out this block, place a trapdoor on the inside, raise it like so, and then do a double chest just here. Now you want to decorate this with whatever blocks you choose. Here I'm going to use white and red because it ties in with the American barn style, but you can do whatever you want. Now take a redstone lamp, place this in a line in the center, and basically for every single lamp you place you're going to have a corresponding double chest, so you can choose exactly how tall you want this to be. And then surround this with the block of your choice. Moving around to the back, we're going to be building the item elevator by McPeachpie. So to start off, take out this block and place a dropper inside there. Then we need to wire this up to our central input chest, so just take out a few blocks here. I'm going to do a hopper line going underneath just here to this block. Now take out this block and place a chest on top of this hopper. Then if you want to, you can decorate this again by placing a trapdoor here, just to make it look nice and neat and tidy. To continue on from this, you want to take out a few more blocks here. I think we want to go down 2 blocks actually. And then you want to take out this block as well. Place a comparator coming out of this dropper. On the very side here you want to do a redstone torch, and then you want to do an observer block on the side there. Now this is pointing in this direction. If we just hook this up with some redstone dust, we basically want to wrap it around the observer block, and this wire goes into this block here, which is going to power our dropper. Now this is basically a very rapid clock, so if we just take out this torch, you'll see that this thing fires pretty rapidly. This torch will be unpowered when this comparator is powered, so if we put the torch back in, you'll see this turns back off. Next up, you want to take a comparator output coming from this chest. This goes straight into a solid block, and then do 2 half slabs here and here. Finally, place a line of redstone dust along the top here, and then 1 redstone block on the side of this comparator here. Now, believe it or not, this is actually powering the comparator with a signal strength of 15, so when our chest is completely full, we'll also get a signal strength of 15 coming from the back, and that's the only time this comparator will produce an output. So basically, this lamp will turn on when this chest is completely full. Next up, we want to take a hopper coming out the top of this chest here, do 1 in the back and 1 more in the top. After this, we just want to daisy chain these double chests heading all the way up to the point of our tallest lamp. Moving around to the side, we're going to place 2 solid blocks here and here. On top of this block, place a comparator and then do a piece of redstone dust here. Now we're going to power this comparator from the side the same way that we did earlier. We're going to place a block of redstone on the side here. And from now on, we're just going to repeat this pattern all the way to the very top, with the exception of using a half slab against each hopper. Now when we come to power this comparator, we can simply do this by placing a piece of redstone dust on top of this block. Once you've completed that, then you should have something that looks a little bit like this. Now just do a final check to make sure you have a block of redstone for every single comparator and also a piece of redstone dust on top of every single block of redstone. Now from this top chest, you want to take 2 hoppers coming out of the middle here. Now this hopper here is actually going to be the very top of our item elevator. So if we just head down to the very bottom, the way the McPeachpie's item elevator works is this dropper will blast items through a 3x3 area of solid blocks. Now this back wall here is actually part of our 3x3 area, so we're going to take another 6 blocks. We're going to do 3 along here and 3 along here. And basically we want to extend this 3x3 area all the way up to our 2 hoppers up there. Once you reach the very top, you want to make sure you go 1 more block higher than your hoppers, with the exception of the middle block, which you want to leave empty. Now this is where the items should come up, and they should get immediately sucked up by this hopper and fed into the system. And we can actually do a quick test now. If we just head down to our input chest, we throw in a bunch of items, should see that they're immediately getting sent up. We'll hear the dropper clicking noise from our item elevator. And if we look at the very top, we should see the items coming up through here, perfect. And they should be getting sucked up by this hopper as well. And if we do go check our chest at the very bottom, we can actually just make sure this is working. Just check inside this chest, we should see our items getting fed through. Finally, you want to spend a little bit of time building up your walls. Now again here I'm going for the red and white American barn theme, but you can choose whichever theme fits your build. Now for the roof, I quite like using quartz because it has that very slight metallic look to it. So I'm going to use quartz stairs and solid blocks just to create that really cool domed effect on the top. And there we have it. I really do hope you guys enjoyed this one, and if you did, please consider hitting that like button, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe. I've been Eli, thanks for watching.